I know. I know. It's really stupid how many people say vanilla ice cream is their favorite. In all seriousness though, between school and preseason workouts, I have had little to no energy for a video. But hey, it's opening week and a lot of things have happened, including some very interesting opening performances, as well as paychecks getting passed out like your high school homework you knew well wasn't gonna get done. Suck it, Miss Coleman. I don't care about the dust ball. I'm playing Smash all weekend. Let me tell you about the contracts that were passed out before the start of the season. Jaylen Brown, 4 years, $103 million.
Huh?
Pascal Siakam, 4 years, $130 million. Buddy Hield, 4 years, $94 million. Let's go.
They say money can't buy happiness. Look at the fucking smile on my face.
Bradley Beal, 2 years, $72 million. Domantas Sabonis, 4 years, $77 million. DeJounte Murray, 4 years, $64 million. And Taurean Prince, 2 years, $29 million. Joe Ingles, 1 year, $14 million. Now, I believe that some of these were amazing deals on both sides. Mostly for the older or scrubbier players. By the way, can I point out for a second that the NBA is getting filled with math teachers by the second? I mean, of course these players are good. They be calculating the angle and velocity necessary, how much force needs to be exerted on the ball, finding the vertex of the parabola, and all that other jargon I can't think of right now because you don't use it outside of algebra. But seriously, Bradley Beal is 26 years old, about to enter his prime, and he's on a team where the second best player is the global ambassador for weebs everywhere. The actual second best player on the team injured himself in the shower. In the shower! Like your grandma did last month, Jarrett. This sets him up to make some money in the team he wants to be in, while allowing him to keep his options open if he wanted to leave, without giving the team and their fans false hope. The same with the other short deals. Joe Ingles and Taurean Prince are two amazing role players that honestly, especially Joe Ingles, aren't gonna get much better. These contracts guarantee them some money while keeping the salary cap for the team clean. You know, like someone else didn't do that before, and their individual options open. The longer deals, however, are kind of hit or miss. Don't get me wrong, there's definitely some finessing on both sides, but let's just get into it. Let's get the good ones out of the way first. Pascal Siakam, Domantas Sabonis, and Buddy Hield, my boy, all got amazing contracts. For Siakam and Hield, who's my boy, they are making bank on their performances from last year. Both players that took fantastic leaps that year, and honestly, probably got finesse from a lot more money had they waited a little longer. However, I support their decision to take the money now and not risk underperforming this year. Sabonis, on the other hand, I don't see him improving much. As of right now, he's worth the money, but we'll have to see if he keeps it up. We don't want to get any flashbacks. I do believe Jaylen Brown kinda sorta has created the possibility that the Celtics got robbed. Don't get me wrong, I love Jaylen Brown. He's amazing, but when the best season of your career was when you averaged 14, 5, and 2 on 47% shooting, you're not a max player. I don't care how much you hustle, I don't care how much potential you have, there's zero proof that this contract will prove to be the best move for the Celtics. Not for him though, brother made back.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar.
The other contract I'm not in full agreement with is DeJounte Murray. On one side, he hasn't done enough to warrant that contract. On the other, he has the potential of getting so much more, with this being his first season with a permanent starting point guard role. We saw in his season opener where he put up 18, 8, and 6 on 70% shooting. Now, I know that's not possible for a young point guard to keep averaging 70% shooting in an NBA season, but if he keeps these numbers up with at least like 45% shooting, if that doesn't warrant a max, I don't know what is. As far as opening week games, I'm only going to be talking about the ones that matter. So, if you're one of the 3 Magic or Detroit fans out there, get out of here. I'm not going to talk about y'all. You don't matter. On opening day, I was able to catch a glimpse of 2 very important things that will be decided this season. 1. Is Lonzo Ball ever going to live up to the hype his father set off for him? No. And 2. Who is the best player in the world? To answer the first question, you need to have actually seen the entirety of the game. And by entirety of the game, I mean the first half. Honestly, what the hell was Alvin Gentry thinking? Oh, my starting young point guard is kind of heating up. You know what would be a great idea? Take him out for the entire second half. Honestly though, I really liked what I saw from Lonzo. It was being more aggressive and taking shots, all while actually being the main ball handler. Something a man with a certain title didn't let him do. Going forwards, I would really like to see him drive more. He's a great passer, but he seems to not be able to create the pass itself. Just hit it when it's there, you know? I want him to use his tools and actually create situations out on the floor. Now, who is the best player in the world? Hands down, it's Giannis. I'm not a particular fan of the ESPN power rankings, but I do believe they got the top 3 correct so far. LeBron is just too old to keep up with these kids. Kawhi is smack dab. Did I just say smack dab? Kawhi is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and his ability to be the best player on both sides of the ball is almost unmatched. Except for Giannis. Antetokounmpo is the best player in the league, and he showed it Thursday night against the Rockets, getting a triple-double. Not only is he the most dominant on each side, but he's also able to set his teammates up for shots, something I've always knocked against Kawhi. We also saw some great young talent during opening week, as well as glimpses of what could be the future league's best players. RJ Barrett and Demetrius Morant were really impressive in their debuts. Tyler Roach showed some promise, but the number 1 surprise of the week was PJ Washington. He dropped 27 points in his debut. I mean, this guy came in with absolutely 0 expectations and showed everyone he deserved to be a lottery pick, and I love it. And I believe that's going to be the theme of this season. With the Warriors dynasty over and so many amazing duels around the league, backed up by amazing benches, this year is a real toss-up. Everyone during the week gave it their all and played really hard. Before I finish, I want to bring into the spotlight the New Orleans Pelicans. They played against arguably the best team in the league for their season opener and left for a good portion of the game, as well as going up against one of the most interesting and polarizing duels in the league for their second game, and did more than just hanging on. These guys don't even have Zion, who, whether you like it or not, is going to be a big difference for them going forwards. These guys could definitely be fighting for an 8 to 7 seed this year if they keep this up. Obviously, that's not all that happened, or even close to what's most important, but I wanted to give you guys my biggest takeaways and what they tell me about the rest of the season. What the hell's a season? I just wanted you guys to know what I thought were the biggest takeaways of the season going forwards. If you liked this video, give it a like. If you didn't, make sure you give it a dislike. Make sure you give me your reason down below. And if you fell in love with me, make sure to subscribe. Peace!